Hi guys, PD here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. I do apologise if you can hear my car and traffic in the background. I'm currently driving. I just dropped my daughter off at work. I wanted to talk about my experience playing Pacific Drive in VR using Praydog's UEVR mod, which was absolutely amazing. It was a fantastic experience. I've been hearing some really good reports that this game is a really unique horror survival game. And I have to agree, after playing it last night, the game worked perfectly, almost straight out the box using the UEVR mod. I only had to change a few settings, and those changes you can see in this video itself. Now there's no talking because it was late at night, all my family was in bed. My schedule for making VR games is really busy, so I do struggle to try to cover everything. So when an opportunity like this comes along and I get the chance to try it, I'm just going to jump in and give it a go. I do find these types of games easier to play with a gamepad because a lot of the items, the inventory is on the D-pad, and it's just a lot easier for me to interact with the world. The game's working with native stereo. The concept is really unique, and I played the game for over 2 hours. I was so immersed in the world itself. This is something really special, and it works perfectly in VR. I managed to run the game on epic settings. Throughout the video you're going to see me making hand signals, making gestures towards the camera, just to show you guys how good this was. You'll see plenty of moments where I'm shocked as well, because I wasn't expecting what was going to happen. I don't know much about the game, I've not seen any trailers, and I've not watched any other content creators' gameplay videos. So this is a fresh and new experience for me. The concept of the game seems to be based around something's happened in the world, and you play like a mechanic. You travel around the world in a car. You have to keep the vehicles in tip-top condition, you have to repair them, find new parts, change the wheels, that sort of thing. Throughout my journey I came across quite a few interesting scenarios and situations. The game's definitely got a sci-fi horror theme. I would highly recommend you watch as much of this video as possible. Not only are you going to see the cool concept of the game, you're going to get some really important hints and tips for using UEVR. I had a few funny moments because some of the items you pick up and you use are massive, and I mean massive. These items are 100% too big, and I found myself chuckling at the size of them. The game does have 6 DoF, but your interactions with the world with your hands are only in 3 DoF, and there's going to be plenty of profiles giving you 6 DoF motion controllers in the game. I foresee this game is going to be very popular. This is a perfect experience to play in VR, and I really hope that the developers see this video and realise just how good their game is in VR. You can't beat being inside the actual game world. It's okay to play the game on a flat screen monitor, but once you're inside the actual world, that's when the world comes alive. You've got the atmosphere, you've got the sensations of being there for real. I'm almost home now, so I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm going to edit the video so that I cut out all the boring bits. I want to keep the video interesting, so I hope you enjoy it. Please leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to hit my little bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. It smells like money. Rivers for spines between the dry pines of bones unbecoming. And you might have to hang behind me. might have to hang behind red eyes on the highway.
Someone out there? Hello? What a swan. Never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago. Signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there. Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a breacher. Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it. or fault. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby. When you find that shelter, go on and let yourself in. Albie ain't gonna like you poking around in there, but better to face a bad side than let the zone eat you alive.
Who's there? The shop. It's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We've sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
Right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol, demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
Don't let that voice cuts like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Ah, God, unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours. There's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The Arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit. This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention.
I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
set. Take a look at the projector against the wall. This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye. And it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area.
So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The Arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go. Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm. Find those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outpost facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in '87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away. The Arc device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator, and it'll figure out the tools you need.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow up so fast, don't they? And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd, talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
Hey, driver, I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Oh, can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth. Looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere. radio station's up on a hill somewhere. Eyes to the horizon. Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.